Thank you. Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of A Pretty Little Podcast. I'm Allie, Violet Vixen Commissaro.
And I'm Jessie. Welcome back, guys.
So, what sets Placid apart is their dedication to authenticity. While they honor the classics, they infuse each cover with their own unique style and energy. It's a delicate balance that requires both technical flair and creative finesse, a balance that Placid achieves flawlessly. Their renditions feel both fresh and familiar, igniting a sense of nostalgia while ushering in a new era of appreciation. Please welcome Placid.
Hello,
Hey,
how's it going?
Thank you.
What's up? Let's take a second. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
Alrighty. First,
I'm Sam. I'm the drummer.
I'm Cole. I play bass. I sing backups.
I'm Connor White. I play guitar and I sing lead.
Now, I got a chance to see them.
Love the shirt. Love the shirt.
So fun. And they were at the Future Star shows with Elena Brockus.
Mm-hmm.
I love those shows. So much talent.
So much
goes
fun.
through there.
So many great bands. Such a great vibe around there. We love it.
So, can you tell us about the origin of Placid and how the band members came together to form the group?
So, we're all in HVAC shop together at school. We go to school at BCIT in Medford. Me and Sam have been best friends for a couple of years. So, we've jammed off and on. Then we met Connor. It just worked out perfectly because we're all together most of the day during school. So we just all around chatting about music. Then we decided to form the band, started playing open. We actually all first played together at an open mic because me and Connor had been jamming for a while. And then Sam just came in and sat in on drums on one song he didn't even know. And it went amazingly well. And that's the birth of our band.
Yeah, I think I got like 5 minutes to listen to it out in the lobby.
Psycho Killer by Talking Heads.
That was the first song
we played together.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah.
So what inspired the name Placid? Is there a particular significance?
I kind of got the idea from Nirvana, like that just chill name. It doesn't mean anything bad. We're just a chill band. We're very chill.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot behind it. I mean, we were working on the name for a long time.
Oh my gosh!
Because at the same time we had a deadline. You know, we had booked our first show before we had a name. So
Elena's like, you need a name for the show.
She's like, I need to put you on the flyer as something.
At first, we were the Undecideds.
Right.
Yeah. But that's not original at all. There's a bunch of them.
But it was I think it was like a month of arguing back and forth about what
it was lovely.
What names someone like the others didn't, and it was
we almost fought each other.
Yeah. Finally, we got to Placid, and
we really wanted that.
We found peace with it.
Yeah, it's hard picking a name.
Very.
Oh so God. Cover bands have a unique role in the music scene. What made you decide to pursue a career as a cover band?
Well, being a cover band is just for us. It's a way to start out, to get known. But our main goal is to write albums and get out there with our original music. Like right now, we're working on an EP. We're going to debut 3 new songs. We're going to play Sweeney's on the 9th. We're going to debut 3 new songs. So right now, the goal is to be switching our set more into more originals and more originals. But being a cover band is also awesome because we can pay tribute to all the guys that have inspired us to go up there and rock the stage, you know?
You really share our favorite stuff, have a fun time. And really the covers just mainly.
So what's your favorite cover?
The chemistry. What's
your favorite cover to perform? Like what always gets the crowd hype?
I'd have to say Aneurysm.
Yeah, we have a lot of songs like that.
We have a lot of songs that really turn up, but Aneurysm never fails every time.
I think 18's pretty good.
18's I would say we haven't played this one live, but we're going to play our next show today by Smashing Pumpkins. He does it
Oh,
perfectly.
nice.
He does it perfectly. So it's
I think
you're
that should
gonna
be good.
love it. But yeah, that's gonna be really a great song for us.
It's a great song.
Oh yeah, I just saw it live. So did Sam.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
great.
did you?
It was fun.
I saw him a while ago, but I was out in the grass, so I didn't really get to see him. I only saw him on like the TV, which kind of sucked. but-
Yeah, that's always like I always get butthurt when I'm like, oh,
My,
watch him over here, still here though.
my favorite concert was Primus because it was actually like how it was in like the '90s, where everybody was just all bunched up and everything.
Yeah.
Close to the stage and stuff, so you could actually see them.
Les
Mhm.
Claypool rocks too.
Oh, of course.
So, what eras, genres, artists are you drawn to?
We all kind of go
90s.
right. We
Definitely
all
90s.
we all love the '90s music, but we all have our different extra flares.
Yeah, like I'm into Talking Heads or Gigi Allen, stuff like that. Hardcore punk rock is a
Gee.
big thing for me. Bad
Yeah.
Brains.
And then I like a lot of 60s stuff, like Rolling Stones a lot, CCR, and Sam.
Yeah. Funny enough, I've actually enjoyed a lot of hair metal recently. A lot of Molly Crew and especially Molly Crew mainly.
Oh, yeah.
Van Halen has always been a good one for me, but comes and
So
goes.
you guys like specialize in putting your own like twist on like classic songs. How
Thank
do you
you.
approach adding your unique touch while maintaining
Use distortion. That's
effort?
Well, that's Connor's favorite way.
So
Um,
I would definitely say we take it as, okay, this is the song, but we put our own way that we play our instruments, and we use the original song, but we'll just play it the way we like to play our instruments. So if Connor wants to use more distortion or play parts a little differently, he will. I play my bass parts not always exactly the same way, and Sam
yeah, I mean, you got to keep
likes
it
to keep it fun too.
enough to the original that you're still doing the song justice. You're still paying tribute, but
Mhm.
especially with Johnny Cash.
you gotta Johnny Cash.
You really can't change.
Yeah,
much.
but as much as I kind of like to add fills, flare it up a little bit,
That's
but
what
not overdo it.
Make
It's
it a little
funny
more
because
unique.
Johnny
you know?
Cash is like my tattoo song.
Oh, I love
Whenever
it.
I'm
Oh, really?
getting tattoos, I always like to have Johnny Cash on.
That's a really
Yeah.
interesting pick for that.
So, what's unique about being part of the Philly music scene, and how has it influenced your sound and style?
Well, there's just so many cool bands around. Like, especially go to those Future Star shows. Obviously, there's a lot of other people that aren't involved in that, but like, there's so many bands with so many different influences, and you'll just be listening to them, and then you might get listening to a different kind of music and might change your sound eventually, you know? So we really have a vibrant scene, which helps out with making our own unique sound.
Yeah, like take little things you see other people do that you like, change it, make your own. Because
Inspired.
yes, 100%.
There's a lot of inspiration around here.
So, the Philly music scene is known for its diversity. How would you describe the genre or genres your band falls into? Like, who are some of the bands that you like to play with, or that you feel fit the vibe that you're building?
Probably like the bands from Philly or like actual.
Yeah.
Oh, I would say
the Grimjacks.
yeah, we like the Grimjacks a lot.
Grimjacks are really good.
They have
band
more of like with a lot of their songs like a surf rock kind of sound, but they also have that 90s influence. So we definitely have like something similar where I feel like someone who enjoys their music would also enjoy our music. And there's a lot of other bands that are really, really talented in the scene, but they would be the one that I would definitely.
Yeah, we've had some repeats, but we've had a lot of different bands come in.
A lot of different bands, yeah.
And that's been cool too, like seeing different things people do. But yeah, I mean, it's
a lot of cool people.
Right. And you want to, like, it's good to have bands that have that little piece that's similar, but then overall a different sound. You don't want everything to sound the same. I think it's cool having, different stuff next to each other.
Like it's such a unique day because then like we had this one show. It went from the Grimjacks, which is we're not like we have like some similar influences, but a very different sound from them. And then it was us, and then Strange Culture, which is just a great, just a great metal band. So I love the diversity that we'll have at some of the shows, and I feel like
Nick
there's something for everyone.
Disturbed.
Yeah,
that's a good song.
So, as an emerging band, what are some of the challenges that you have faced?
So right now, like the whole goal right now is to record the EP and get streaming. So the whole thing was we had to write songs, and then we all had different like creative ideas. So we needed to all figure out something that works for all of us and be able to write catchy songs. That's the important thing. Like that's what's really going to get a song out there if it's catchy.
Yeah, it's a pretty big learning curve, just
100%.
Because, I mean, Connor's not as new to it as we are, but me and Cole have just kind of all learned this as we go, and it's been a good experience.
The band's fairly new.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
where are you at with your original, like with an original song?
Well, we're at
we have five
songs
that we've written
right now.
So
that we think are good and ready to go.
In my opinion, they're masterpieces.
Where we have some. So the new songs, we have a song called "Stuck on Me" that I wrote. A song called "Gluttonous" that's actually a reggae song, but
yeah,
I feel like even if you're not a reggae person, you're gonna like that song.
Yeah.
And then "I Want to Riot," which is a more heavy, in your face sort of. What do you say, punk kind of?
Yeah, I think it's all
Punk
over
song?
the place. All
I
songs.
like that one, Jesse.
Oh, you'll love that song. But we definitely have one thing that I like about our originals is they're all very distinctive. They don't just blend together. They're all their own pieces.
So what kind of goes into your writing process? Like what is each member's kind of like piece to it?
I mean, it really varies song to song.
Similar.
So what times where, Connor or Cole's been sitting on some lyrics that they want to do something with, and someone has a riff, someone has this, someone has that. I mean, a lot of times I've been lucky enough that I just have to write a part to fit them, really pull it together. But we'll have times where we just sit on something, take it from nothing, or just one idea and bring it all the way up. It really depends on what everyone has to bring. But,
yeah, like right now, it's starting to work on like a self-titled track, and it came from originally idea that me and Connor were just jamming on at practice, and I really thought it would fit something, and then I wrote other parts that's going to be coming up in the near future. But it really comes from such different places. Like sometimes Sam will just write something, and we'll be able to come up with someone off of that, or really any of us. It comes from the strangest place.
Yeah, we have a lot of backlog of stuff to work on.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any idea when you're thinking about launching?
Whenever we can get it recorded. Hopefully, I really hope in the fall. It really should be in the fall.
We should be working on recording, and it'll be good to get it out there live first. And see how people like it.
Get the
If
response.
there's certain songs with better response, those will be the ones to obviously be on the forefront of the EP.
Right, push it more, but
and there's more songs coming up, so we really just need to see which ones are going to be the best songs.
Right,
and then
we might end up having more. So
there's some in the makings.
Yeah, I know from like talking with the different bands. I know you need about 10 to
for an
play
album.
on the festivals or like one of the bigger shows.
Yeah, so we're working on getting that number up. But I'm happy with where we're at because we just started the summer with 2 originals. And right now that's all we have out. But we didn't play any gigs during August. We really just spent the time to work together and really get some great songs out there. So
Grind.
I think you're gonna love them next show.
So are you moving forward? Are you gonna start reaching out to other bands to play with, or are you growing through the Future Stars show? Like where are you trying to play at?
Yeah, I mean, right now we've been kind of focusing on these short sets with the Future Star shows, and it's a good start. It's really helping us kind of learn how to play live and together and everything. It's gotten us to a good point.
Start.
So I mean, we've been talking about some stuff behind the scenes about working with some other bands. Definitely the focus is getting a solid set going and start contacting venues more directly to play some longer stuff. You know, still do the Future Star shows, still do as much as we can, but just try to get out there a little bit more.
And also, diversifying. And also, we're Connor lives in Medford, so we're a little bit outside of Philly. We want to play some hopefully house parties and stuff around here, so we can get some more people that we know and get the local.
They've been really big.
Yeah,
like skate parks, the backyard, barbecue fest. Yeah, they're really getting popular now.
So, yeah, our whole thing is we just want to diversify the live shows a little bit. So not just the Future Star. We love the Future Star shows, but also going directly, getting gigs through certain venues, working with other bands, house shows, really anything.
And I mean, you guys have your merch. You're definitely working in the right direction. How long have you guys been together?
Since early November. But the thing is, we only started playing real shows, non-open mics, February. So it's been
we really are coming up.
A year.
It's coming on.
Coming up on a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a lot in a year.
Yeah. That's a lot to be proud of.
Yeah, it's kind of a bore.
Yeah.
To be honest. But
everything's just blending together.
Before you know it, you'll be playing bigger shows and just also once you get your originals, you can always submit them to DW Presents. I don't know if you know about that. It's on Twitch.
I think you told me about it when we first met.
Yeah, you can submit your song on there and they'll play it and the audience kind of chooses whether
what they're feeling
want to pass you through, and then later on you'll kind of go up, but you can get into some big shows like Louder Than Life. I try to say it right, but Incarceration, I believe. But yeah, you can get into some big shows, and I mean, it's up to the fans. If they like your sound, they'll pass you through.
It's the whole thing we're trying to work through right now, getting originals that that are memorable, not that stuff that just doesn't blend in with the music scene, something that's new and fresh, Yeah,
make sure it's got that catch.
Yeah. Being catchy is very important. That's one thing we really try to emphasize.
The number one thing.
You gotta stand out.
Now, when people are looking for PLACID, there are other PLACID bands. How do you set yourself aside from that? Is it just the official PLACID?
Yep.
Yeah, there's one in I think there's a PLACID in Germany or something, but that was
I think
they're all over the place.
I think it's like a single. There's a lot of foreign single person things with that, but
so it doesn't really get mixed up. But since we have the official, that's just what we tell people to
find it because it's the same on everything.
Yeah,
I like to go over that because people sometimes get confused when they're looking for you. So so with social media and online platforms, how do you use them to kind of connect with your audience?
So that's something that I really do think that needs to be worked on once we get the EP out, because I post videos from the shows and post the what we call it,
the flyers.
Yeah, I post the flyers.
Sometimes on our link tree we'll have the tickets and
I'll have tickets on the link tree. But I think we all need to work on figuring out how we can make it as engaging as possible, because I feel like if posts all kind of look the same, you're not going to people aren't going to really think much of it.
I don't think we really have much knowledge on social media that much.
I want to do some research on it. But because once that's going more, that's when the social media can really start to climb up,
It might be fun for you guys. Are you guys on TikTok?
We are on TikTok.
It's got 2 things on it. We gotta
nobody watches it.
You should just start blasting part of your song.
Something will blow up.
Yeah, I mean,
How the algorithm on TikTok works. The issue is that the app is like confusing as hell to fill the videos half the time. But if you just keep posting,
Yeah, because we've been.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing with the YouTube. It's like we have all
the
the
YouTube
things.
doesn't have too much.
YouTube
we
is
have-
really hard to.
We have to post
Good.
more on. We have to promote it more
Yeah.
on the Instagram and the main page.
The Instagram's the Instagram and the Facebook is what
Right.
gets
We got
everything.
most.
That's where you can find out about all the shows and everything like
Shows and
that.
stuff.
But
And they're connected, so they both post to each other.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
post something.
everything's on there.
But yeah, we should definitely look into.
I would
Throwing
love
that
to see you
TikTok.
guys on TikTok.
Yeah,
And
All right.
hear your new stuff and
I'm
make
sure we
it
can make
fun.
it interesting. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like all you have
It's
to
all
do is get something that you're doing and make it trendy and make it fun and
Yeah,
make other people want to do it. And you
Yeah.
got it.
that's what we're saying. We just need our band could get huge. We just get like one person to do like a TikTok dance trend with one of our songs.
yeah, that's all it takes. I've been seeing people blowing off just from
Oh my
sound.
gosh, yeah.
It's insane.
Oh yeah, I'll do
I
it.
mean, we're both Jesse and I are like big on TikTok, and I mean Jesse bigger, but
Yeah,
but I mean we have fun with it, and I mean I do the
that seemed like a
dance.
lot of fun. Yeah, yeah.
So I mean, if you come up with something, post it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'll put something out.
Cool.
Perfect.
So, what has been the most memorable show?
They've
Mm.
all been pretty.
Yeah, I mean, we always feel like
I got one.
each new one.
We got a
Boy,
dog. Wow.
It's
got
all
crazy
good.
dog
We're
over
pet
there.
friendly. Mine's right here.
mine's hanging out like a sausage right over there.
I personally would say we played at Dobbs a couple times before they closed. We played at the South Street Festival, and
Okay.
Elena wanted us to do a Nirvana tribute that day. And there were so many people around. And before we went on, I didn't really remember people like huddling around the outside Dobbs.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I mean,
we started playing,
right.
and then
People
crowd
started
of
coming
people
in.
around. It was so
people
awesome.
were out front.
That was our biggest crowd. we
And then
had.
the next band went on and everybody left.
Well, come on, man. But
maybe,
but
It's a
we
joke.
did have quite a lot of people watching that show, so that was really memorable, and we loved that place. Yeah.
and yeah, I mean, we always feel like each new performance kind of tops the last, right?
I've
So
been seeing that, yeah.
I mean, like at Liberty, it wasn't like the biggest venue, but we
Our
ended
set
up.
was stacked.
It was a great set to start with. Then we ended up getting like an extra
That
20
extra time.
minutes. So playing the full hour and kind of just off the cuff, whatever we kind of felt like playing, that was a good time.
Yeah, I
People
haven't
were-
been out there yet, but it looks like it's a pretty big stage.
It's really small, actually.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
So the band that played after us, the singer was not even on the stage. There wasn't enough room. So it really,
That's
actually
so
small.
crazy because it looks like it's huge.
Yeah, it looked. Yeah, I
It's
thought
not.
so too. But like,
They
I
get
was-
people in there,
I was
though.
up against the wall.
What?
playing.
Which one? Dobbs?
no, Liberty Tavern.
It's
That's
yeah. It's not that.
But they got quite a few people in there, so it was quite a fun time. But and we got a extra long set, so we loved that. We played we ended with Aneurysm,
Right,
which
you
we do
gotta end with
often.
Andrew.
But and we played some other songs we don't usually play, and people responded well.
Nutshell.
Yeah, we played Nutshell. Never played that one live before, but yeah.
So you guys play such a wide range of songs, and like, I mean, how do you kind of like make them blend and kind of like go together so smoothly? I mean, that's kind of like an art in itself.
Yeah, I gotta hand it off to Connor.
100% Connor.
Connor's really good at.
He's
making
amazing at
sure-
making set lists.
Right, because yeah, Connor. Why don't you talk about it?
Your
Talk
songs
about how
sound.
great you are.
I
Yeah.
wish. If all your songs sound the same, nobody's really gonna. No, there's not gonna have a lot of versatility.
And he's great at keep like
He's great at making an order, like a really
The-
perfect order.
the order where the energy
Yeah.
kind of comes up and then pulls.
You want to
back.
start off with a lot of energy, then in the middle you want to pull back, and then you want to at the end you want to end strong. Start
Yeah.
strong and end strong.
It's always been received well, and works out
Yeah.
great. And
Yeah.
I've always been pretty happy with how the sets.
And our next set has a lot of versatility in it.
Yeah.
Because I'm so excited. We got the new songs, we got some new covers, and it's really gonna be quite a show.
I definitely want to hear more about the new songs. So, like, what do we get to look forward to? Like, what can you tell us about
A lot
them?
of new originals.
So, well, do you want to explain?
Yeah. What
All
about
right,
them?
so let's start off with "I Want to Riot." You want to explain "I Want to Riot"? Here's the thing: I don't really understand the song totally because we played it a lot. I don't really.
I don't think I can explain it. You guys got to hear it.
Yeah.
You guys
Well,
got to
you
come
do
and
have
Yeah,
to
they got this.
It's a surprise.
They're really hard to compare to anything, really. I mean,
It's his own thing.
right?
Pretty
Yeah,
much,
I mean,
yeah.
like because
I don't really know what song it's really like to really
I mean,
compare it to.
I
They've
think I
also
was
It's very unique.
influenced by a lot of hardcore punk bands, and then you got the melody too, which is kind of like pop and hardcore punk put together, if that makes sense.
Okay.
like they've got that general kind of genre inspiration, but it's kind of hard to put them next to another song, you know?
Yeah.
Like you can't exactly like compare it to another band or another song.
Yeah, really.
Kind of isolated as its own thing
Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
that song is
A little bit of
especially
flavor from
especially
everything.
that one. It's
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
one's a really unique song. And then "Stuck on Me" is more. It's definitely grungy, but the thing is, it's like
I think it's full grunge.
Even
It's-
if you could tell us, like, what it's about.
well,
Like,
it's sort of "Stuck on Me" is like sort of like a life hypothetical.
Typical love story.
It's a typical love story, but it's more of a hypothetical for me because I wrote it, but mostly. But
he was the main.
there's
character in that song.
some references to the past in there that not many people will get, but if you get it, you get it. And so that song and that I've been working on some songs for like a couple months and not received very well to these two. And then I've started playing this one. I think I don't really play guitar. I just pulled out one of Connor's acoustic guitars and sitting on the couch playing it, and they're like, "That's great." So it was really uplifting writing that song. But yeah,
that
song came together really nicely.
Yeah, it had a lot of good energy behind it in the process.
And all our parts just fit together so well. I really think it's going to be a hit.
And Gluttonous, what was that kind of about?
I don't know. I don't put too much thought in the lyrics, but they end up always having more
They
meaning.
sound like they have a ton of meaning, but like
Yeah, I don't really think about it that much, but I should because they have a lot
he
of
sounds very
meaning to it.
philosophical, but I don't know if he is.
And they're all simple. Like you can really tell the lyrics easily.
I think they're memorable also.
It's repetition and stuff.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to work on.
Yeah, I mean, not too much.
Having
but-
songs that are
It's in people's heads.
they have like a deep meaning, but also they're not like super complicated and hard to remember. So like people can actually hear a song a couple times and be able to sing along with it.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, how do you engage with your audience during live shows? And, like, what can people look forward to when they come to your live shows?
So we're a very energetic band.
Yeah, a lot of
Live.
energy.
So I think when me and Connor are jumping around the stage and Sam is just like really jamming out on the drums, I feel like the people in the crowd, just the energy sort of transfers on over to them. But then also like talking to people before the shows, after the shows, during the show is really gets people involved, especially when you're like either me or Connor are talking to the crowd, getting them engaged and keeping everyone interested. So always keeping things fresh, you know?
Interest.
Yeah, that's definitely an important part of it.
Because like half the thing is like you're coming out for the music, but you're also coming out to see a show. So you need to make it, even if it's like a little bit extra, that's great, you know?
I feel
Think
like
about any big band, they have stage presence, you know? Need stage presence. And we all have, I think our confidence on the stage, all of us has grown a lot during this band. So
it's a lot of bands that don't like move. They're really stiff, and it's kind of boring to
Yeah.
watch. If you make it interesting to watch, people will pay a lot more attention, and they'll actually try to
Great
listen to the
fans.
songs and
Right.
stuff.
So, what would you say is the most rewarding thing of being in the band?
probably hearing a completed song that we all wrote, because it's just like, you think about it, that came from nothing. So that's really rewarding. Also, seeing a crowd get into the show is just wonderful.
That's a big thing. People dancing and stuff.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, especially an original. But any time
had mosh pits. That's wonderful.
Right, that's always
Pretty soon they'll start singing along.
Yeah.
Anytime they're involved, it's just an awesome feeling.
Yeah.
That's definitely we're mosh pit. We're a mosh pit city.
Oh yeah.
Like our mosh pits can get crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
One of the Grimjack guys sprained his ankle during one of our shows, so that was pretty cool.
They go hard in the mosh pit. They are great.
Oh yeah, they're awesome. Yeah.
I was playing a show a long time ago, and it was like this house party.
Freak by Silverchair.
Yeah, we were playing Freak by Silverchair, and these kids are moshing, and the one kid of the headlining band, that's like the singer that we were opening for, he was moshing with his friends and he broke his leg, so they didn't get to do their set.
Oh my god. Wow.
We Philly people go crazy in our mosh pits.
So what would you say that was the hypest crowd?
That was a pretty good crowd.
Mm-hmm. That one time at Sweeney's we were playing we had a mosh pit going on, and they were jumping all over. Like we had Jordan, drummer from the Grimjacks, he kept like jumping onto the stage and like basically landing in like the little pit they had going on. That was quite interesting, but I love watching that.
I think we had one guy that out a couple people at the bar one time.
Yeah. But that's it keeps it interesting, you know?
Yeah.
The memories you have, even if they're bad. Well, not
it's more fun that way.
It's always fun.
As far as cover songs, they're like everybody's like covering songs right now, especially on like TikTok and the different sites that are just like going crazy with it, and they're all giving it their own flair and making it their own.
Yeah.
Are there any songs that you really would love to cover and get out there?
So I have one that I've been talking to the guys about for a while, but we need to put some work into. I really want to do Suspicious Minds by Elvis. I really want to see if we can take that into a rock context.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be really fun.
Yeah. What about you guys?
My Way would be pretty cool by Frank Sinatra.
I've heard you do that one. That's cool.
I think Sex Pistols already did that though. But hey, we can make our own too.
Sam? Anything specific?
I don't know. The list is always really long, but nothing like that right now.
But the whole thing is like we have worked on a lot of cover songs, but the whole thing is we're really trying to put our energy right now into the originals, because we do have a lot of cover songs, even some ones we haven't played yet. But yeah, really just trying to get the number of originals up, but also keeping the quality over the quantity. You know, that's really important. Not just putting out songs to put out songs. You know, that's why we don't have an EP out yet. We could have one out, but we want it to be perfect. So,
as far as going to school and balancing, you know, music and your regular life, how do you find balance in that?
I wouldn't always say it's a balance, just kind of barely keeping it from tipping, but you know, it's usually a list of priorities. School isn't always high up on it, but you know, we make it work.
So I would say, you said balancing music and life. I would say music is life, because it's all of our favorite things. So that always needs to take paramount if we really want to make it with the band. So yeah, I mean, it's sure we'll all be more busy, but the music still needs to stay at the top, which it will. And we're actually going to be around each other more, so no vacations or any of that crap. So, but yeah, we'll definitely be making it work and new stuff. A lot of exciting stuff to come up in this fall.
So if people are looking to book you for shows, what's the best way to get a hold of you?
Instagram.
100%
Instagram.
Yeah.
Or Facebook. Or Messenger. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you know,
anywhere.
Yeah, Instagram's the easiest. We all got access to it. It's all really easy. Someone will get back to you very quickly on it.
Yeah.
But
And
Yeah.
what's your schedule coming up? Are you looking to play as many shows as you can? Weekend, like, I mean,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, whatever we could get to really just switch things up and keep it interesting for the crowd and getting new people to listen to the music would be great. Like after Sweeney's, we really just want to play other places so more people can hear the originals. And I think there's some songs people are really just gonna want to hear and we really want to stream them because I think there's some songs that people are really just gonna want to listen to all the time because they're that great.
Very catchy.
But yeah, it's really oddly enough, when school starts, we're actually gonna have
We're definitely
we're
gonna
gonna have more going on for music, and
it's gonna be awesome.
yeah, we're obviously we have the 9th. We have behind the scenes. We'll see what happens. We have some stuff coming up right after that. Anything really that we're
Might pop out to some
getting
open
the
mics
opportunity,
too,
yeah.
and just see how people
open mics will be a big thing. Just getting in front.
see
of
how
different
people
crowds.
respond to, even if like there's no one there that we know. We want to see how just people respond to the songs because that will really show how well they'll do when we stream them. So
Yeah.
I think that's
yeah,
important.
most definitely.
Yeah, 100%.
And so since we're running out of time, I'm gonna say, if you had a dream collab and you could open or perform with anyone, who would you choose?
That's really, really tough.
Probably the Talking Heads. I think that would be fun to play with.
Sam, I'm still
That just made
thinking.
Jessie happy. She's like,
You know what? I just saw Rival Sons when we went to see Smashing Pumpkins. I absolutely love that. That's my favorite.
Yeah,
I would say newish band. So I would
Yeah.
definitely love to collab with them, and
I'd love to
they're
collab
just
with them.
really, really great guys and really put out some beautiful music. So yeah, I would love to collab with them, and they're really humble people.
Yeah, no, I was kind of teetering in
Tell me
between.
about your cousin's boyfriend.
I know the drum tech for them, Mike Miley, but yeah, it was I was kind of teetering somewhere in between Rival Sons and Alice in Chains has been huge for me recently, and somewhere in between them and Rival Sons, it's just a tough decision.
Maybe Stone Temple Pilots.
STP would be awesome.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love the 90s vibe. I love
Oh,
that 90s vibe with a twist. So is there anything else that you want to say to new viewers about
Well,
yourself?
first, I would just like to say thank you for watching this. If you've gotten this far, we really appreciate it. And definitely check out our shows and listen to the new music when it comes out. And just
stay tuned on the Instagram.
Yes,
That's for sure.
We'll keep
follow
you
the
posted.
Instagram and stay tuned. And hopefully, like we were saying, hopefully we get like a TikTok rolling and the Instagram more interesting. And
Yeah,
really
a lot of new things to come.
get new fans. You
Just
know,
gotta hang on.
I'm
Hang on for a
gonna
while.
I'm gonna be waiting.
Yeah.
And I'll write you every once in a while if I don't see anything. Like, I want to see promoting.
Yes. We're working on it.
oh definitely.
Promote. Lots and lots of stuff.
Keep putting
Yeah.
it up there.
Yeah.
And I will see you guys hopefully on the 9th.
That would be awesome. Yeah. If we see you
Yeah,
there,
I'm really excited to
There
hear.
are a lot of new good songs.
Yeah, but I mean, even if you don't make that one, maybe the next time you see us, there might be more songs. So.
Yeah, and definitely
Stay tuned.
when you're releasing, definitely send the songs over our way. I mean, we'll post
100%.
them and
And let us know your thoughts.
yeah, definitely.
We don't mind some feedback sometimes.
Oh, I love the whole vibe that you go with. So I can't
Me
even
too.
wait to hear what you guys come up with for
Thank
your original style. And
Yeah.
thank you so much for coming on tonight.
We can't.
Anytime. Thank you so much for having us. We
Thanks.
really
Thank you.
appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
All right,
Bye. Rock on.
Bye. Oh, they're so nice.
Super sick. Excited to see what they come out with and hear what they come out with.
It's fun because I feel like for the first time in a while, Philly is really like there's so many breakout artists and breakout bands and like up and comers, and they all just seem so excited.
Philly has a great music scene. We have a great hard rock
Yeah.
scene. We have like a great metal scene. We have a good music scene.
We might not be the UK, but we're doing our thing.
Yeah, we do. You know, we don't have that many independent venues. A lot of them went out during COVID, but you know, I'd like to see some of those open. That would be sick. You know.
Yeah, I think the venues is definitely an issue.
Like Boot and Saddle closed, a bunch of other places closed that I used to go to shows at, and there cease no more. But
I mean, the Broken Goblet, that's the outskirts of Philly. That's
I really liked that's like outside.
Yeah, they're really like building up that whole venue. And I mean, you've got Underground Arts, you've got the Milk Boy. The Milk Boy. Like I am excited to go back there.
A lot of good shows at Underground Arts coming up. We got First Unitarian. There's like I got Bellwitch tickets. That's gonna be sick. It's like upstairs too. It's in the church part. Bellwitch in the church. Ooh.
Yeah, I feel like Philly is really getting back to where
I think in a groove, like especially COVID definitely affected a lot of things.
During COVID, I was like, dude, everything's just dead. It's dead. It's dead. Like I didn't want to believe it, and I like didn't actually say it. But I'm like,
the bills when everything opened up, they were like some of the juiciest bills. Like I was like, oh, and then I talked to somebody in a band, and they were like, dude, the booker's gone wild because we couldn't play shows for so long. They were like, that's why the bills. I was like, they're extra stacked and juicy, man. And yeah, that's why, because nobody could play. And then the bookers were like, putting everybody on.
And I feel like all these bands, they're not really playing with one particular person. They're playing with all different.
Yeah.
Like, I like that. I like that it's not all heavy, not all like, it's just, they're really making it a wide variety of sound. And I like that.
Yeah. We're seeing a lot of good music coming through the fall, for sure.
Yeah, I love being out and about in Philly. Like I do. I just love it.
Yeah, man. There's so much going on. Like October is like a stacked month. It's like thing after thing after thing after thing.
So what are you planning on doing? As far as like, I always say that I always do the 31 days. And even though I love doing it, it becomes like every day is kind of
revolves around it.
I gotta do the makeup, get done like up in the outfit, take the pictures, do the TikTok. Like it becomes a lot. So this year I'm just gonna do it kind of when I feel like it, or like for the show or whatever, and just kind of have fun with it. So I'm really looking to like do all the fun Halloween things that the last 10 years I did 31 days every single day, like clockwork.
Yeah, it is. That must have taken a lot. I used to get stressed out in October, like really stressed out and people were like, it's your time. And I'd be like, yeah, but y'all expect so much from me. And I do so much that I get like stressed out between the decorating. I used to have a Halloween party every year.
That's funny because my family says that about me.
Yeah.
Like you get really stressed.
Yeah. I was doing that. So I was doing the Halloween party, doing all the makeup looks. Like I was doing like trying to do like 2-week to have a Halloween party, decorate my house for the Halloween party, manage to go to shows, the pumpkin patch, take photos, and it was like document me doing all the things.
Isn't the funniest thing when you throw the annual Halloween party?
Yeah.
Get in the habit of collecting things for it when you know that you're going to have it. So I was just saying to someone the other day about the stuff in my shed. Like, if somebody went through my shed, they would question my sanity. If not already. But I have like such weird stuff in my shed that a lot of it was for Halloween decorations because I used to do my whole like yard up. But I mean, just caution tape and just, I mean,
a lot of the old Halloween stuff sells for a butt ton of money. Like,
it's nowhere.
Ooh. I'm not even gonna move anything.
Like, I would like to.
Like those sell for like, I just saw them online. They sell for like $60 a piece, dog. What the hell? Like the vintage.
I love it.
Ones, yeah. Very, very cool.
Your deers have names?
Yes. Only that one does. So the one all the way. That one's name is Gabriel. I have so many deer, I started giving them away. But yeah, I had so many deer.
What made you go with Gabriel?
Gabriel, I don't know. I just was like, it's given Gabriel. I also got it when it was my first piece of taxidermy. I got it when I was 15, and it's been downhill since. And now I just have like a horde of it throughout my house, and in pile to the point since moving, it is like in a pile, and I'm completely dismantling the pile and starting to hang everything up. So I got 3 deer in a row here. I got some stuff at friend's house.
My dad used to have it. It was a fake one, but it looked real. And then he used to hang it in like the general store of the antique shop.
Yeah.
And it was motion censored. So if someone was walking by, so like my dad is a practical joker. He has been forever. Like he can't even help himself. Do you know how many people he scared the shit out of with that deer head? It would be like on the wall and someone would be walking by and he'd like move it a little bit. And then someone would be like, it moved. And he would like not, he would be on the other side, like listening, hearing everything, like trying not to laugh. And then all of a sudden, like he's like, the person would walk. He had he had like recordings that he just pressed a button. One was like the Eagles chant.
Yeah.
Like he had a bunch of them, and he just thought it was hilarious.
I went to the Oddities fair.
Oh yes, tell me all. I need to know all about it.
It was good. It was very expensive. So I've been collecting taxidermy since I was 15. So unfortunately, since I've been doing that for so long, I know how much things cost. I know a skunk shouldn't be $600. So I didn't end up leaving with taxidermy. I ended up leaving with wall art. My best friend went and got a bunch of wall art from this person, and I was like, well, if you're buying, I'm buying. I bought wall art too. I bought Satan's up there too. Woo! And I got that, and I got that. Very sick. I love it. I love, a girl's gotta love her flails. So I was like, I gotta buy one of those. It was cool, really expensive. It was like amazing. If you like shopping on Etsy.
So, no joke, I've got 2. You said skunks. Yeah. I've got 2 huge skunks outside my house, and nobody cares. Nobody even acts like it's a bother. I'm like so nervous it's gonna spray me. And the one, they're opposite skunks. One is white with a black line.
Really?
And one is black with a white line. Yes.
I've never seen a white one with a black line.
Huge.
Huh.
Yeah,
Everybody,
I called animal control, and they just like.
where is he? He's a little skunk. He even has. Oh, I'm sorry for disturbing you. Let me see your show everyone your tail. Never mind. He's a white streak. He's pissed. Come on, baby. Come on, honey. Yeah, he's got a white streak in his tail, and everybody's like, I wanted a skunk really badly because everybody's like, skunk.
My mom had a pet skunk.
They're cool. They're cool animals.
She said that even when they're dissented, they're not totally dissented.
I heard that they kind of stink still.
I did learn from one of my neighbors does like catch them, or he did at one point. He's not that good now, but if their tails are down, they can't spray you. So that's why the cages are made so that they can't put their tail up.
Oh.
But the problem is, like, nobody wants to put a skunk in their car.
Yeah.
Like, even if you catch it, like, what am I going to do with it? I don't want it to just die in the cage.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure, like, what to do with it. That's why I haven't gone that route. But
I got charged by a mother skunk protecting her babies, and she had all these little baby skunks, and I was like, yo, I am not dealing with this. It was very cute, though, but I was like, you get chased by an animal, I get chased by an animal, I'm a run. Doesn't matter what kind of animal it is. Doesn't matter how big the animal is. Tiny dog chases me, what a run. I got chased by
I'm the same way. I'll help the animal, but if the animal tries to, like, interact with me afterwards, I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, I helped this deer, like, around the pond, and it got to the other side, and it, like, wanted to come over and, like, interact with me. I was out. I was so nervous. Aw.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, animals definitely. I had a possum one time.
Oh, a little possum.
Because I'm, like, blind in, like, outside when
it's dark.
Not when it's dark, but when there's, like, a light, like a floodlight, and it's pointed down, like, I can see in the dark better than I can see if there's, like, a random light. So my neighbor didn't want the light, like, shining towards their house because they were claiming it was going in a window. I don't know. At my old house. But this possum walked up, and I thought it was my neighbor's cat. So I'm like, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Like, man, and the floodlight was only like 3 feet out in front of me, and I was sitting on my stairs. And man, that thing came up, and like my dad always told me, just like scream or like be animated, and it'll like play dead. That thing did not play dead. It like opened its mouth, squawked loud as shit.
I think they hiss or something. They do something.
It squawked. It made this ferocious
noise.
Dude, I was so scared. Like, I was so scared. So I told my neighbor about it because I didn't want him outside grilling and like the possum walking out because he would grill at night.
Yeah.
So I tell him about it, and he's like, just blowing me off, and he's like, yo, you didn't see a possum. The possum didn't come up and like harass you. And I'm like, it didn't harass me, but it squawked at me. So we're outside talking the one night because like he had a bunch of kids, so we would like just talk about like what happened with all his kids for the day. So we're outside, and the possum walked right between his legs, and I'm so scared. Like, I ran. Like, I couldn't even talk. I just like ran in the back door, and all I hear is, oh shit.
Possum.
Yeah, he never doubted me again. Man, that thing went, it was right between his legs. Like, what was I gonna be like? Oh shit. Like, I didn't want it to like bite his dick. I mean, that wouldn't have been good.
That's wild. Little babies.
I mean, that's like a complicated situation.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so scary. That was one of the scarier times.
With the wild animals.
Yeah, I had an owl. I had an owl come down from the sky one time. It was going after something, and it like came down like right near
They're
me.
vicious predators.
I thought it was a dragon. I thought it was a night dragon. I'm like, oh my God, because its tail, like,
They're
like,
silent too. For the most part, the owls, they're silent flyers, man.
it was just coming down from the moon. I was like, is this happening? It was like, right, I had just moved to my new place, and
Mhm.
I had never seen so much wildlife. I feel like I'm a Disney princess sometimes.
Yeah, you got all the little animals working for you. I just got one stinky little man.
He's probably like so happy.
Yeah, he is.
What kind of dog is he?
He's a Pomeranian Papillon. So the Pap has like all the little like ear bits, and then the Pom is like he's really fluffy. He got a haircut, and he came back kind of ugly from his haircut, and it's slowly all growing out. They said the Pomeranian him is like shedding like crazy.
Yo, my friend's aunt, like, I met him through his aunt, and his aunt gets her cats groomed.
The lion cut looks insane. I love it.
She's so funny. Like, her cat, and like, they're beautiful cats. I mean, and the one's very personable and the one's not very personable. And she had their haircut, and the one cat like just wasn't cooperating for that haircut. And she was a riot. She's like whispering to me, she's like, the cat doesn't look very attractive. Like, it just doesn't have a good haircut. I can't even really look at her like that because it's just bad. It's just really that bad. It's just gonna have to grow in for like a week or two. Oh,
I know, we both got our doggies.
my doggy left me. She's probably
He's
back in my
so
bed.
needy.
I'm just loving your look tonight.
Thank you. I was like,
that's your look.
yeah.
And I just want you to know how many people have commented about how they love the fact that you showed up to the Milk Boy with vampire fangs.
Of course I'm never gonna make a not public appearance in vampire fangs. Like at home, but out in public, I'm gonna be wearing my fangs. Absolutely. Because I'm a vampire.
Did you see, somebody just sent them to me the other day. Have you seen those cool ones that like they like
retract?
But they're like heavy duty ones.
Yeah. You'll have to send me them. I've seen like a decent amount like that. I definitely need to get a really good pair. I really just want to get
whenever I try to do it, other than getting them at Spirit or Scarecrows has a bunch of fangs. Have you ever been there?
No, I haven't.
Oh my gosh, I believe it's in Levittown.
Is it kind of like is it like a masquerade in Philly, or is
it is a warehouse just full of Halloween stuff.
That's amazing.
Costumes and masks and horror stuff. And then they have another section that is smaller that has Christmas. And I think they like switch it over a little bit, but really cool place.
That's awesome. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, it's hard for me to go in there because I just want everything. I mean, they have like a gremlin that oh my God, it's so awesome. Because I have a lot of gremlins.
I love the gremlins.
Yeah, I don't show people like how I don't look at him. He's like, make me famous.
He's like, you've been ignoring me.
That's so funny because I give my dog like full back massages too. And my friends are like, what are you doing? Like,
you're crazy. I'm like, would you like your shoulder?
I'll be like this, just like, what? I love this.
Tiny dog people are built different. Like nobody else is like over here. Like, would you like your shoulders rubbed?
I do really want a Sphinx cat though.
They're cool.
I want one so bad. Do you know there's a lot of Sphinx cat scams?
Are there really?
Yeah, like I was before 6, and I'm so glad I went with 6.
Mm.
But before 6, I was really looking into getting one,
Mm.
and I went on a site and I found it, and obviously I was gonna like double check it, and we put it through reverse image search. Reverse image search.
Yeah.
It was being used on like 10 different sites. Same picture, different name.
I guess you would. Yeah, you got to find a reputable breeder, man, for those because a lot of people want them.
Yeah, Carla, my friend Carla has one.
Mm.
Tabitha, she's beautiful.
I know a couple people with them. They're a lot of work. Like you have to like dress them up and bathe them, and they stink, and like it is like having an actual baby. He's like having an actual baby, but
So just want to say 6 is like having a baby.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, it's like having an actual baby. Our dogs are also like, so it's probably not much worse, to be honest.
Sometimes 6 can be more than Jackson, and Jackson's 10.
Believe that.
Like 6, like man, when she wants to like, when she gets in the playing mode, like I don't know how your dog is, but 6 wants to play all the time. I mean, like she loves her toys, like literally rotates them. I can't even like put some away.
Have you gotten on the Halloween toys? Because I went out, I got a vampire, a pumpkin.
She has a huge spider.
Oh, hell yeah.
She has a witch hat that's bigger. Yeah, she has a lot. She has a lot of outfits.
I want to get him, like, since he's like mostly black, I want to get him like the little spider legs like that they have. I thought that'd be really cute. He has Halloween costumes. He has a pirate. He hates the hat.
Oh my gosh. Jackson was that spider that you're talking about one year, and I was Little Miss Muffet.
Oh, that's
so cute. Oh, he would make such a cute spider.
He would, or like a bat, you know, like bat, vampire mommy and bat.
Yeah, 6 has the bat wings.
Mm-hmm.
My little fur bat.
Yeah, and then I thought, yeah, he has a pirate outfit because it's cute, and I got it on sale after Halloween to torture my dog into wearing little outfits. He doesn't mind terribly, but and then I got him he has a prisoner outfit too. Well, from Pets.
Oh, he's gonna have to wear the pirate outfit. We're gonna have to see him in the pirate outfit.
I'll definitely send you a picture. It's super cute, my baby. Yeah.
He is just loving this.
I know.
He's like, I'm a
I haven't been home all day, so he has to smother me.
6 is like, it is bedtime. Like, we've been running a lot. I mean, a lot recently. So, slows down a little bit. I mean, and then gets crazy again.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy, like, with everything with getting, going back to school. Like, every year I know it's coming, and, like, I'm just never prepared for it.
I bet, yeah. Does he have a cool backpack this year?
Actually, he's really easy. He like likes the backpack that he had. I got him this like custom Cuphead.
Okay, yeah.
And he still loves Cuphead. So
you're good. You're good.
Yeah, I mean, he still has he takes really good care of his book bags.
That's awesome.
Like his Minecraft book bag is like still in perfect condition. But yeah, the Cuphead one, and I'm surprised because I mean it doesn't have like the back pocket like I would have wanted.
Yeah.
But yeah, he really likes that one.
That's awesome, dude.
The only thing he changes is his water bottle.
I beat the shit out of my book bags and everything. Pencil cases, book bags, folders were used and abused. By the end of the year, My folders
You
were like
remember pencil cases? Like
Pencil
getting a pencil
cases.
case was like life when you were younger.
I remember you would do a couple things. You would get the bag, the brown paper bag, if you didn't have the binder case. You would like wrap that in the brown paper bag, and then you would doodle all over it.
Oh yeah.
You would doodle all over it, and it would look rad as hell. And then you would go write. I draw heartograms in all of my science books. Okay, dog. I'd write heartograms and the hymn band symbol in all my science books, everything. So probably, hopefully, those have been recycled and there's no longer.
Yeah, I would do different bands. I'm trying to think who was at that time period. Not that I want to put an age on myself, but I would guess probably Hole was one of them.
Yeah.
Operation Ivy.
Mm-hmm.
Screeching Weasels. I used to love to draw that weasel. From Screeching Weasels, I had that like everywhere.
Yeah.
Trying to think. Yeah, totally blanking right this second, but yeah, I definitely would. And when I would get sick of it, then I'd put a sticker over it.
Yeah. I remember I wrote him so many times on a binder that my cousin, at Christmas, I brought like my homework because it was like winter break and I was like doing my winter break shit. My cousin was like, "Oh my God, who do you have a crush on?" I was in like 6th grade, and my mom had to be like, "Him, it's not him. Like, I like him. It's like a stupid band." And I was like, "Stupid no, stupid no."
There's been so many people through the years when I talk about him, they're like, "Him who?"
Yeah, I thought
I'm
that
like,
was pretty good. I always remember that.
It's short for his
Infernal Majesty.
I know it was something close to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still cannot for the life of me find the Razorblade Romance record. I had the pink record.
I got the actual let's see if I can.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, I got the
I wouldn't have that on the wall either right now.
Be really careful with it. It's the actual Razorblade. Can you move, please? Yeah, it's the actual Razorblade Romance Razorblade. It's actually sharp. It's beautiful. You know, shout out to
That's incredible. Is that from Etsy?
No, it is not, and you can own one too. It is. Here's my plug. MV Fabrications is the man. The absolute best. If you ever want to order something that is custom and quality.
Did he do your star?
Yes. So look at that. Custom, some of the most quality work you will ever see or have. Literally all stainless, Jesse.
That razor blade is just insane.
The razor blade is amazing. Definitely you can buy one of those. They're awesome. Just like some of the best work around. Deadass and MV Fabrications. You can message on Instagram.
Do you know how much he sells those razor blades for?
No, but I can find out. Actually, I'll find out right now. Let me send a text message.
Yeah, I'm so curious because they're really fun.
I just sent a text message
right now.
Ops like 200, but it is literally like it is a actual razor blade, and it's actually sharp, and it's incredible. It's all wall mounted. Like they're a wall mounted.
I almost feel like you need a gauntlet to like have that.
I had it at my old house with the Razorblade Romance poster. And and it was just very sick. But yeah, it's insane. It's got weight to it too. It's quality. I definitely.
It's really that's really cool.
It's a really, really cool piece, and I love it. Yeah.
Where's Penguin Stefani?
Huh?
Where's Penguin Stefani?
Penguin Stefani, I can grab her. Ugh.
For anyone that doesn't know, this is one of our mascots.
Yeah, literally.
Our many mascots.
We got Penguin Stefani. Ooh! I'm dropping shit. Penguin Stefani. She is a meligenic penguin. She's a female. She's beautiful. I love her. You know, she was bought at the Oddities fair, actually.
She is so cool.
Yeah, not this year. Like maybe 4 years ago. She's a cool girl. I do not have all my taxidermy in this home. I have, you know, it is.
There's a guy that has this like deformed, like I think it's a badger, like a little badger. I'm not even really sure what it is. It's definitely deformed though. But he's got this taxidermy thing up at one of the like flea markets that I go to sometimes, and it is the weirdest looking taxidermy. I have to take a picture next time and show you because like its face. It's really funny though. One of my friends got me a it was supposed to be a jackalope.
Okay.
And it really I have to find it somewhere. I have it like in a drawer somewhere, but it does not look like the picture. First of all, it didn't come with horns.
Okay.
So I need to find like some kind of horns. And it looks more like a big bunny, but like not jackalope. Like the picture looked like real detailed and like cool looking, and it came and it was like the Wish version of the jackalope.
I feel that.
It looked like something from Pet Cemetery. Like honestly, it was so creepy looking. Jackson's like, can you not have that out? Like, I don't care about the raccoon. I don't care about your minx. I don't care about your other stuff that you have, but
that thing.
He's like, that's just really creepy, Mom. Like, it's just not right. And its eyes are like really black and fake looking. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I've been there. I feel that.
I mean, I do always look for like horns that'll fit in the holes just because at some point, like, I just want to like have it on the wall and see if anyone even notices that it's like there.
That'd be awesome.
Because it's just weird. I mean, it's just a weird
piece.
Yeah. But definitely Wish versus like legit taxidermy. But okay, well, your dog is like waiting for you to get
off. To the bathroom or something.
Yeah, he's like, it's my time now.
He's like, yeah, he's like, I have to pee and you have to leave.
He's like, if you don't get off, I'm literally gonna stand right in front of you.
Yeah.
So we will let you go.
All right.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
Guys.
Like always. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.